Feel free to come in from outside. Get your asses in here. It's just rock and roll. Ain't nobody gonna hurt you. All you sons of bitches, sit outside. Come on in, it's nighttime. We're gonna have some fun. We're in a motherfucking football pitch. I've waited for it all. I wish to God you are beautiful. On the other side of this old mess now. I think I've waited for too long. I wish to God you are beautiful. On the other side of this old mess, write it down, down. I wish to God you are beautiful. On the other side of this old mess,
think it'll be a day a lot of people will turn out. You know, a lot of people will come out. And a lot of people you don't see often. You know, all together. A lot of silly characters in one area.
I'm looking forward to just hanging around with a bunch of different bands. Do you know what I mean? That sort of thing.
It's a great excuse for every idiot in Newport to come along all the time, isn't it?
There's a few of them.
Just got a festival on your doorstep.
Bands, DJs, beer, hopefully a bit of sunshine, and we'll all be there.
A bit of something else as well.
I think it's going to be busy, because even my mum knows about it. I didn't even tell her about it. She's like, oh, I've seen that poster somewhere earlier. But fingers crossed, it should be a good gig. I think Fashions is shitting himself a bit. Because he needs to sell more tickets, but apart from that, I think it'll be alright.
Yeah, everyone will just turn up on the day, don't they, probably? That's usually how it goes, people just turn up on the day.
Brilliant. It's the best thing that's happened to Newport for a while. You know, the worst thing that happened was losing TDs, and I think everybody in Newport's sad about that, you know. But this is probably the best thing that's happened for a while. You know, we don't nothing happens in Newport these days. You know.
It's a shit job, this is. But someone's got to do it for the sake of Newport County Music Festival. Thank God I won the sweeping competition.
Yep, oh, that's better. Right, yeah, the first song I'm going to play is by a man called Antoine Dufour. It's called Development.
you very much. I guess we're kind of rock and roll, but I mean, it's like a wide spectrum as well.
Yeah, it's all like garage and, you know, just rock and roll, because that's all we see it as, rock and roll, like, put ourselves in sort of niche and all, like, do you know what I mean?
Personally, I think it's like the Rolling Stones or the Clash.
Yeah, like
Libertines as well, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Scratchy indie.
Stones fans anyway.
It's something in between that. I think sort of it's quite classic in like rock and roll, but I mean, It's got a bit of a punk spin on it, I think. Some,
Fair enough.
it's definitely there in there somewhere. I guess we are influenced by people like around now as well. I always say that. I think even if you don't realise it, to a degree you are
Like the bigger
influenced by
bands
people
and
around.
everything.
Yeah.
Influenced by everyone you've ever listened to, I suppose.
There's something there, obviously, isn't there? Do you know what I mean? Even the people you play with in the clubs or whatever, there's something there, isn't there? So it's definitely, everything finds a way in, I think.
Remember what I used to say? Right, you were there, or behind my crystal. I sent you something every day. I sent you something that you know will make me smile. I know I'll make you smile today. 'Cause I got some soul, and now you got some soul, yeah. Yeah, I got soul like rock and roll. He's got soul like rock and roll. Remember when we used to lie? I'll take your phone from behind my table. I'll send you something by the day. I'll send you something that you know will make you cry. You know I'll make you cry today. 'Cause I got some soul, now you got some soul, yeah. Yeah, I got soul like rock and roll. He's got soul like rock and roll.
Started off, me and Shorty got together, started like writing tunes and that, and then all the boys just kind of just fell into place. And we all knew each other anyway from other bands and stuff before, like, yeah.
I joined first, and then Ben was the last to join the
final piece of the puzzle.
Jigsaw.
And it came together like some sort of sticky embryo. Basically, well, it started off writing, didn't we? I mean, we've been writing for quite a while. Basically wanted to get everything right before we started playing shows, didn't we, really? Yeah. And then we wrote a full set, played our first show in TJ's across the road, rest in peace. And then basically we've been writing the EP ever since, haven't we?
Yeah, just playing little gigs in there, house party and stuff.
We're not going to be, pristine or polished or anything. It'll just be.
It's just going to be
full on raw rock
There's
and
a lot
roll.
of good bands playing anyway on the day.
Yeah, it's going to be a good day.
You know what all like, man. You know, all round it should be an event.
Yeah.
it's about time something happened, really.
Exactly.
Especially with TJ's closing and things. Well, John dying.
And so big yes, the press, that, the amount of people that turn up is, as there should be for something like that. I think it's going to be cool.
I think it'll be well attended anyway.
Hopefully you take off and become something bigger every year.
Something to build on, yeah. So many bands in Newport. There's so many bands that play TJs and sort of come from Newport, and it's an opportunity for everybody to get together and listen on. So
there's a lot of bands that we don't get a chance to play with a lot. From a lot of different age groups as well, which I think is important as well. There's a lot of cool.
It's just a good positive thing already.
Yeah. And it's not just bands as well, is. I mean, I think it's cool how diverse that they've made it as well. It's not just rock music, it's not just dance music.
The DJ stage is pretty eclectic. Everything from northern soul to happy hardcore.
Yeah, exactly. There's going to be some serious shapes thrown in our tent.
Definitely.
I'll be making an appearance.
That's another thing that should be. It's good that it's being represented as well. With the DJs and all.
And it's also cool for Newport County as well, as a team as well. With them going up.
Well, let them do well as well. It's all a positive thing.
2, 3, 4.
DJ Thumbs and MC Quady. No, MC Thumbs and DJ Quady. Otherwise known as Muck Thumbs, the new burger at McDonald's.
Inspired out, like turn the camera on and see it.
Mac Thumbs, isn't it?
Playing some new tunes. That's what we're essentially doing today. Is playing a lot of our new stuff, a lot of our new material, which I've actually wrote myself. Well, he's wrote the lyrics, but I've actually written the beats and the actual tunes and that. So it's nice to get out actually and play my own stuff rather than DJing other people's music and stuff I'm producing myself now. So it's a bigger buzz now,
We just recorded our new EP now. We've got a 7-track EP that's coming out, being released. Well, it's meant to be released tomorrow, but we've got to get a scratching done, and then it'll be released next week, hopefully.
Lazy DJ, it's me, it's my fault. But I'm always so busy with my business and that, I'm a tattooist and I'm very busy doing what I do. So
trying to fit it in
Yeah, I am burning the candle at both ends at the moment, like, you know what I mean? But
yeah, once we got that CD, we like it's more the music we're doing now, like it's more like listener friendly, but like it still appeals to all the dirty skankers like right there who live that type of filth, like there.
It's got elements of all sorts. It's dubstep, it's hip hop, you know, there's dance, drum and bass, all sorts. So we're just trying to mix it up and chuck a bit of everything in the mix. Try and please everyone.
I think it's time to make a focus.
Say. We're done.
Well, I'm Olivia Perry, I'm 14 years old and I'm just from Newport. And I've been playing for about a year now, just like around local clubs and stuff, and I write my own music.
No problem. So what's your sound? What sort of things do you do?
Well, it's a bit strange because it's all like different styles, like all different for each song, but I think some of my songs are quite hippie-ish, but some are more like Lily Allen kind of things. This next song's, I wrote it and it's about people that never shut up, and it's called Shut Up. Including the chassis number. Went on and you keep talking over me. So I've got one thing to say. Shut up, shut up, shut up, listen to me. Shut up, shut up, shut up, listen to me, listen to me. Told you to your face, told you by text and by email. Got so bad I even wrote you a letter. So please it's time, will you take my advice? Shut up, shut up, shut up, listen to me. Shut up, shut up, shut up, listen to me, listen to me. This is my last chorus, I want you all to sing or clap or something. Shut up, shut up, shut up, listen to me.
these guys were in a band before called From Mars. They were local Newport bands, you know, doing all right on the scene, would you say? Yeah. Doing all right. I was in another band called Bronze Age Millionaire, where we were just like a stupid comedy band. And then From Mars split up, our band split up, and that's my brother, so we thought we'd do it together. And that's Science Bastard.
What is the Science Bastard saying then? What can we expect from you guys today? What sort of music is it?
Expect a lot of noise, a lot of rhythmic noise as well, with a bit of melody in it. It's unconventional, I suppose, to what you know, what you'll probably see today going on. The setup's a bit different. It's a free piece. We're a bit jumpy. We jump around the place. We get involved. And that's the science of the bastard, I suppose.
I just say, what a lovely Newport thing to happen. Isn't it a lovely thing to happen in Newport? It actually is, isn't it? Yeah, nothing happens. Don't worry, this won't happen again. This will be it now.
This is the Newport County Music Festival. I'm the Fash, the organiser, and we got some great bands playing today, some wicked DJs, but most of all, check out Dirty Goods.
Right, this next one's called Hollywood.
To listen, playing your part in this art and hopefully making the start in life and the things that you like. Take it from you in the night. Over and over again. I don't need to listen, playing your part in this art and hopefully making the start in life and the things that you like. Take it from you in the night. I always said I always would meet you in Hollywood. I always said I always would. listening, to me to listening. Holding the stomach and breaking promises, breaking bread over wine. It's alright, it's fine, and it's all on your mind. Hustling, hustling, hustling over and over it. I commit to listening, to me to listening. Holding the stomach and breaking promises, breaking bread over wine. It's alright, it's fine, and it's all on your mind. I always said I always would meet you in Hollywood. I always said I always knew I would never meet with you. You in Hollywood. I always said I always would meet you in Hollywood. Always said always do. I would never be with you. Always said always do. I would never be with. I'll meet you in Hollywood. I'll meet you in Hollywood. You in Hollywood, would. I said I always will. I'll meet you in Hollywood. I'll meet you in Hollywood. I'll meet you in Hollywood, would. I said I always will. Thank you.
It's just straight up rock and roll, I guess. It's just balls out rock and roll. So it's just taking like all the old stuff and just playing straight up rock and roll, that's all I can say. It's just a lot heavier, I guess, and faster. I started it a couple of years ago, basically out of the ashes of another band. I was in an hardcore band called When Reason Sleeps, and we kind of went our separate ways. And off the one end of it, you had bands like Dirty Goods and the Blackout, and then the Guns came out of it, because we were all in separate bands after that. And then we just kept going from there, actually. The lineup's changed quite a lot, because we have drummer trouble. So much trouble, we just changed lineups, like I don't know why, but basically we got to the point, I'll skip a bunch of shit, like played a whole bunch of stuff, made a first album and stuff, and now we're on our second stint. And then it came to the time where we needed another drummer again. So we tried like a bunch of people out, we tried like 10, 11 people out, and then a girl of all people turned up, and we were just like, cool. Because I don't know, we're just grumpy as tits anyway, do you know what I mean? We give off that perception that we are grumpy as tits, like when, I guess we're nice guys, but that's not for me to judge. But she came in anyway, and she was just like, can I try out? And we were like, yeah, I guess so.
So Rhea, are you the answer to the Guns drummer problem then?
Well, yeah, I guess I am.
Confident you can stick it with them?
Oh, well, definitely.
She hasn't had the real test yet, we haven't took her on tour, but it's like, she's cool, she's in whether she's in or out, like, she tries to leave, I say we'll just rope it back. She's gonna get whipped and shit, like, but she's gonna look after herself, especially with us, like, she's pretty good, like, she can put up a fight, like, do you know what I mean? She hits the drums hard, that was the main thing for us, like, and it took us by surprise, actually, because we tried a bunch of drums out, all cool guys, really good at drums. They just, I don't know, it's just they didn't seem to get it, and then she was just like, what's going on?
You just didn't fit. Didn't fit with you're saying.
She just fitted, like, she came in and played the drums, and we just knew we were just like, balling, let's do this, like.
This is the Newport County Music Festival, it's the first event. Leo organised it, hoping it's gonna continue and grow year on year. Is this something have you endorsed the event, or?
It wasn't until during the last week that I actually saw the Battle of the Bands, and I wondered what that was. And when we arrived here today, we did hear exactly what that was going to be. Different bands of the city and surrounding areas, I understand it.
So do you think Newport needs a music festival? Do you think we haven't had anything like this for a good couple of years?
We have a folk festival down at Tredegar House, which I enjoy. Some of the bands are a bit too noisy for me.
Fair enough. Do you think it should be a good event today? Do you mean the weather's tight, there's lots of bands?
Yeah, I think the weather has changed after yesterday, and I'm glad to see that it sort of backed up a bit. and hopefully a lot of people will come to the Newport County Battle of the Bands.
I think it's a good idea.
It's wild, man.
So on paper, it's a pretty good idea, like, but in reality, it's raw, like. It's definitely raw, and there's definitely a good divide. I'd say there's a good divide.
Yeah.
If the words good and divide can be put together. Like.
It's quite a diverse sort of setup. It's like
That's what I was like.
UK hardcore going on in one tent.
You've got like a rugby club splitting up, like a drum and bass tent where people are just nutting concrete, and then just after that, then you've got like a good couple of people who look like they just can't let go of Oasis still. But it's all good, man. It's all good. We're here to play some rock and roll. If they're down with us, they're down with us. If they're not, see you later.
Do you mean then you're not missing Oasis?
I miss Oasis from time to time, I guess, when I hear Wonderwall on radio, but I'm not like, oh, because I just listen to the CD, like, it's not a, they've had their long stint, haven't they? They've done their time, like, they're a good band. This isn't about whether they're not a good band or not, like, it's about who can let go of them.
Fair enough.
Who can move on.
So have you got a message for the people of Newport?
Keep your chin up. No, I'm just joking, man. Just do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. Listen to music, support local stuff, support local shit, support local media, art, no matter what form it is, because it's a dying form right now. Like what you guys are doing, just doing it independently, getting it done for the love of it, I guess. Like same with music, same with everything else. Just do it for the love of it, love what you're doing, and just keep doing it. Like
I think it's just, it's important just to plug local talent.
Yeah,
dip into the local talent. It's a lot of good stuff out there. Dip into the local talent, enjoy yourself, because I mean we are by listening to it.
There's so much talent in Newport. So many of our acts. You've got Whitehall supporting Plan B at the moment. You've got Khalid that's supporting Edwards, who's number 4 in the charts at the moment. So there's a lot of talent out there. So hopefully by doing gigs like this, they get the recognition, and Newport gets the recognition it deserves, because Newport has always been like it's like a mini Seattle, and it's always been dubbed that mini Seattle. So
it's like the old thing with Newport is the new Seattle, like, and like everyone's sort of getting a bit more excited about that again now, as if it's all being revived. So hopefully, we can play a part in that, like, and be part of that sort of new vibe, and hopefully it does start kicking off, like the whole music scene. It's bigger than it has been the last 5
This scene over this summer, there's quite a bit going on, the live music scene in Newport. So what sort of bands are emerging at the moment? You guys, like, what do you think is going to take?
I'd say Dead Beggars Club, Mates of ours from Newport. Also the Drafts, Town. Well, there's loads, like, but I'll say I'll name it 3.
Yeah, they're the big ones, I think, from Newport. Like they're the ones. I mean, the Guns as well. They're a bit they're more like a valley band, and but they've been going for years. But I think they're still releasing like a second album soon, I think. So that could propel them a bit, like.
It's perfectly aligned for disaster, like, because everyone's just like, is there money in you? Have we got any money? Can we squeeze money out of you? Yeah, we'll chuck you on tour for 4 years, and the band are like, yeah, on tour! And then they've got no money, and they come home, and they're just like, check it out, man, I'm on magazines! And their mother's like, I'm dying. And then they're just like, oh, I'll give you money, don't... Oh, hang on, I haven't got any, like. But I've got loads of free t-shirts and sponsorships, and then when the band actually susses out where their money's gone, they realise there's some fat prick sat in an office with a suit on, just bought his child who's equally got a fat face, he's about to blow because he can't stop eating chips or just like caviar. He realises that he's just had a brand new 50-inch TV put on his wall for no reason at all. Like, so while bands like us and everyone else are out there slogging and just earning the work.
So you're out there grafting, you come off tour after a year, and all you've got the show is a warehouse full of CDs.
Yeah, it's not even that. It's just like it's just the tact that they go about it. It's the same as you guys. It's the same as everyone else. If you're into stuff independently, you're into it for the love of it, and there's always someone going to be out there to look at someone with a good idea like you guys or us or whoever has got a good idea and take that and exploit it and just throw it back in their face and be like, it's done now, you're massive. But I think people right now are getting muddled up of what fame is and success. Like, I think fame is like the shit that comes off success. Like, I think that's the crap that comes out of someone's arse is fame. Like, people, all they want is that now. Like, they're just like, Facebook, do you know me? Do you know who I am? And I'm just like, I don't know, man. What have we done? Pissed in a car park? Cool. I don't want to know unless I see a video of it. Like. But no, it is, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And then you got guys like you lot that doing it for the love of it, and you're totally into gear and cameras, and you live and breathe it. Like, it's sad to see everyone just go get lost in it. Like. Sorry about the depressing interview, boys.
Have you got anything happy to end on?
Yeah,
man. Bring it back up.
Yeah,
Save the interview.
Just come see us live. Pull your penis and or vagina out. watch it, get involved. If you can't get involved, just sit at the back in a wheelchair, I guess, and just nod.
So what's going on? Are we good tonight or what? Hey, yo, let's everyone step up. Everyone outside, come inside. Let's have some fucking rock and roll. Let's just have a good night. I know everyone's already having a good night, but let's make this shit happen. All you lazy motherfuckers stood outside, just take a step in the tent. Experience music in full effect. If you don't like it, you can leave. We're gonna play some songs for you tonight. We're gonna get you all loose. We're gonna get you all loose and we're gonna get you all nice and ready to roll for Dirty Goods. You all having a good time so far though? Cool, man. Okay, so we're gonna press on. We're gonna play some songs for you. This song's called It's Not Like Donkey Kong. About a song we got coming out. We got a new single coming out.
It's called Trickle and Pie, and it's basically a song about all the beautiful, beautiful women in the world and the beautiful men. And they're good at the shaking their asses, they get down with the music, and they totally use it to their advantage. And it's still pretty badass. You can get this song on pre-sale on iTunes. You can go and buy it when it comes out on June the 28th. Whatever you do, get it. If you don't want to get it, do not get it. If you want to get it, get it. This song's called Trickle and Pie. Whew. This is where I want you guys to get real sexy. You gonna help me out? Complete bullshit. You motherfuckers gonna help me out or what? These are the words. That ass and those eyes, they go together like treacle and pie. That ass and those eyes, they go together like treacle and pie. That ass and those eyes, they go together like treacle and pie. That ass and those eyes, they go together like treacle. Louder! That ass and those eyes, they go together like treacle and pie. That ass and those eyes, they go together like treacle and pie. Ready? Just you guys. They go together like treacle and pie. That ass and those eyes, they go together like treacle and pie. That ass and those eyes, they go together like treacle and pie. That ass and those eyes, they go together like treacle and pie. That ass and those eyes, they go together like treacle and pie.
Anthony Smith, lead singer and guitar. And Mike Gregory, drums. And we're missing a member of the day, James Alexander Theodore Wood. Please, I'll have you know.
Well, we were in a band before called Jump the Underground, and our guitarist left and moved up to London, so bigger and better things and all the rest of it, like, you know, had the big smoke. And we were just like, oh, let's like go a different direction, basically, because like we were like listening to like all like funk and like listening to a bit of Prince and like Chromeo and stuff like that. And we were like, yeah, let's do something that's actually going to get people dancing, because we Jump the Underground, everyone would just stand there with their arms crossed, like, and just watch the band and just be like, yeah,
looking
oh,
cool,
yeah,
and
very good. Nobody would get up and dance or anything, so we were like, let's actually like get people moving, like, innit? So yeah, that's what we did. We just thought like, yeah, we just make some tunes that we like and just like, you know, just get people in the mood, like.
It's a bit like indie dance pop sort of vibe going on. Do you know what I mean? Bit of everything. Like.
Wow, like Chromeo was quite a big influence. Kind of sparked the whole thing off, because like started getting into them. Prince, like definitely. Michael Jackson, 100%. Like Michael Jackson all the way. I don't know, like just sort of. Just good tunes, like, really. Do you know what I mean? Like just like good tunes, really.
We're all into like a selection of
Different music. That's me. That is like these boys are into like.
We're not into any of that shit. Like
these boys are into a bunch of crap, like.
Now we all got different sort of music. We
You
like
some mishmash of
everything.
He likes reggae or whatever, and he likes like I don't know. What do you like? Just
like
the Stones
blues and stuff like that.
Just the Stones or whatever.
What said Fred?
Are there a lot of arguments in the band then when it comes to sort of creative,
Nah,
the creative
never.
process?
We've never had an argument.
No? Honest to God?
No, we have an argument pretty much every day.
It's the only day we ain't all got black eyes.
Yeah.
If you want Prince, you want the Stones, and he wants reggae.
Yeah.
Do you mean and
no
no disagreement?
We all
it
like
works.
Prince, we all like Prince.
Yeah.
The artist formerly known as.
You all like Michael Jackson as well?
Yeah, we dabble in that. Bit of Mickey J.
Fair enough. So, what can we expect from a Dirty Goods today? What's going to be your signature track? What's going to be the big one that's going to go off?
We've got a couple of new ones, haven't we, as well?
We're playing a lot of new songs and whatever, so we're hoping that'll go down quite well. But I suppose the main one is we've got a tune called Honest, and that seems to be the one that everyone seems to like, you know, get up and have a jig, a little Irish jig, and that, like. Yeah.
River dance.
Yeah, river dance.
Yeah, would he be doing a river dance again?
Yeah, some people get
I'll
like
break
starting
dancing
in the conga,
and he'll
like,
be
what are they called? Congo, that's what it is. So you'll get like do the fucking thing, like.
So, Honest is the big one then, is it? So, who's going to take the credit for writing it?
Oh, don't get into this argument now. We've had this argument a few times. No,
we didn't argue.
Me and Wiley just like sort of did it just for a laugh. Basically, he started off just doing it just for a laugh, and like that's the first song we ever wrote, pretty much. Like
I think everyone really got involved in it. It's like slow progress when it just came out.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like we just did it, just literally just like
Elliot
that's
as well.
alright. Like,
Elliot Gibbons does a lot of it.
And it turns out to be our best track. We haven't like done any songs better since then. Like we can't see the
peaked with the first one.
Everyone
downhill from there.
Well, you know.
It's all good. It's all good.
Nah, it's alright. Yeah.
So, is Honest? Is it reggae? Is it the Stones or is it Prince?
It's Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I'd say it's the Stones.
I'd say it's Funkadelica.
Bob Marley or something, is it? Probably.
So some of them reggae artists.
Funkadelica.
Cool Keith.
What's that?
I don't know.
Brand new things, brand new songs. But you know I'm wanna stay on. She got you sweet and gold, and she never gets old. Down, in the world, broken rock on, broken watch on. You two got up places, she just wanna stay on. She got you sweet and gold, and she never gets old. Down, in the world, yeah, she got it, she got it, she got it, she got it. The ball is down, she got it, she got it, she got it. Places she just wanna stay alone. She got you sweet and gold, and she never gets old. Down, in the world, love the clock on, never much on. You two got her places she just wanna stay alone. She got you sweet and gold, and she never gets old. Down, in the world, yeah, she got it, she got it, she got it. The ball is strong. She got it, she got it, she got it, she got it, she got it. The ball is I'm behind your side, walking as you know this, I'm always been all this big child. I'm behind your side, walking as you know this, I'm always on notice. Let's try. Yeah, she got it, she got it, she got it, she got it. Thank you. Alright, so how's it going? You good or what?
Right, okay, so what label you signed to them?
Necessary Records. Yeah, they're London based. Originally, the guy who owns it originally from Manchester. He's sort of he's been doing A&R for years. Like the label signed a couple of bands at once a few years back. One of the bands was Hardfi, and they went out to be like Mercury Prize winners and all the rest of it. And they had 2 #1 albums, and they're just ready to release their 3rd album. I think the label thought there was time to sort of take on another act as well, because it's only a small sort of label. And they found us thanks to our manager Grant and the team at 48V.
And Elliot Gibbons.
And Elliot Gibbons at 48V. And they heard about us and they came in to see us practice and stuff. And we just sent them a bunch more tracks, and they were just like, yeah, we're going to do it. You know, they got a deal ready then, offered us a deal, like, so, you know, over a course of a few months, like, we had a few meetings and what have you, and then, yeah, we signed about 2 weeks ago.
We're on our own private show.
Your feet up, and this feeling like it's gonna rain. I'm wondering who are we? I'm wondering who are we? I'm wondering who are we? It's a long way down. Probably you so good to see. It's a long way. But life in this high side, and I'm sure it's kinda hard to see. Thinking through, looking at my watch, and know where I would rather be. I wonder who are we? I wonder who are we? I
of the event? Your favourite part of the event then?
Oh, main organiser.
What was your favourite part?
They're on. You don't have to look at them. Just so how did it all come about then? You just sat in the pub and say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do a festival."
Yeah, been promoting for years, and Newport needs a festival, so I thought the fashion needs to do one. So just done it, you know. Yeah, it had to happen. It had to happen. Wasn't very big. Could have been a lot bigger. Next year it's going to be fucking massive. It's going to be like 4 to 5, maybe 6,000 people if the council will let us. Really.
Enjoy the show. Yeah, enjoy the show, and like thanks for coming, and like thanks for like recording the film.
Thanks to Fax as well for having us.
Yeah, thanks to Fax for putting it all on. Putting it on a lovely spread. And
Grant wants to say a
tasty
word
little
as well.
number. Thanks to
You're
the
going to say a
runners.
word for the camera, Grant?
Want to be on the camera, Grant?
I want to say a personal thank you to the mayor for wearing his
this wonderful city he's produced.
for all the nice people in Newport that hang about the bus station and that. I want to say thanks for sorting them out. Like,
Oh, we want to thank the
oh,
girls.
thanks,
Sem
Barbecue as well. Sem Barbecue.
There's a girl, laps of girls running around yesterday. That was good. When we were setting up. Thank them.
I want to say thanks to the tramps of Newport. I want to say thanks to the art college. I want to say thanks to the new windmills that seem to have come from nowhere.
Yeah,
Justin.
Terry Tibbs down there. Oh, it's Terry Tibbs.
By Justin, right? There's like loads of like these like drawings. It says by
Lego
Justin.
Asphalt,
Yeah, and all that. Like it says by Justin next to it.
Oh, it's Terry Tibbs, don't it?
Terry
Thanks
Tibbs.
to Terry Tibbs.
Terry Tibbs.
I'm gonna go.
Beautiful.
I just couldn't go, Terry.